What up, guys? How you guys doing? You already know what it is. They call me Young. We're about to have another Young conversation here at the PodHouse. This is your favorite room. So, we've been keeping it going with I don't even have a name for it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call it like the Zambian series and what. Nah. We're not going to do all that. But the series is still going on. I'm interviewing all the people I think are game changers and they've set the path for how and what the industry is supposed to be and where it's at right now. Today, I got the voice of the streets. That's what I call it. I'm saying I got the voice of the streets. My man, Jae Cash.
Yo, Young.
What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Yeah, bro. Finally, dog.
Finally. Long time no see.
Hey, bro.
Like in the flesh.
Hey, dog. I had to,
we haven't connected in a minute.
I had to hit the underground. Yeah. You feel me? I had
thanks
to hit
for
the
having
underground.
me, man.
Nah, thanks for pulling up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a busy man, so getting you wasn't easy. You know what I mean?
We had to pull up.
Yeah,
gotta represent.
Most def. Yeah. I remember when I was hitting you up, I was telling you, I'm like, yeah, no, bro, like, nah, I need to get you on, cause you know what I'm saying? The streets need to hear you, bro. The streets need to hear
your story.
Yeah, dog.
And we're here.
Yeah, and I feel like, like most of the time when cats do interviews, for me, who is a fan of the music, there's always those questions I wish I could. You know what I mean? Like, why didn't you ask him this? Why didn't you ask? So I figured now I've got you here. I'm finna ask you some questions.
Yeah, because honestly, I'm tired of the so who's Jae Cash? So who's like
like the usual.
Yeah, like let's go different. Let's see where we take it with this one.
Yeah, first place we have to start, bro. Like let's backtrack a little bit, bro. Young Jae Cash, dog.
Yeah,
I'm saying when did
bedroom rapper?
Yeah, come on.
Classroom rapper.
Come on.
Yeah, man. Like, well, for me, like, before I even started to rap, like, on a professional level, like, I was this rapper that used to mimic, like, the likes of Lil Wayne, Tupac, The Game, Jay-Z and them, So, and then fast forward, I'm in high school, man. That's like the 10th grade, Parklands High School, Chilanga.
Come on.
Yeah, a friend of mine, guys sit with just right next to me on the desk. He was this rapper that used to come with the lyric book in class all the time, like he was
the lyric book.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow.
He was obsessed with the raps, So one time he's like, yo, I need to hit the studio. Do you want to see what happens there? I'm like, cool, man, I'm down. Actually, I'm interested. Keep in mind, by then I don't even have this interest of being a rapper.
Oh, but then you're just doing it for fun.
Yeah, no, I'm not even rapping at all.
At all?
But I recite lyrics.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a music lover, a rap lover, basically, right? So fast forward, we go to the studio. He busts a verse, he does his thing, and he's like, yo, do you mind hopping on this? What? All right, cool, bet, let's do it. All right, he gave me these 12 bars, pen and pad, did my thing, and the moment I started to rap, the whole studio went crazy, and for me, that was like brand new for me. Like, what?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, like what's there to, like feel nice about. So fast forward, after that day, I realized every time I rap, it's like people are amused by it, So I feel like it's high time I just take it seriously.
That's how it started?
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. A week later, I did my first studio session in the hood.
Come on.
Yeah, the next day I was called like, yo, we need to sign you. That's how it works, So yeah.
Just so you know, Cash, that's not how it works, bro. There was something special about what you were doing, though, because people have to wait, and it takes a while.
Facts.
So what would you say? Who was your? So did you sign when these people called you?
I did.
Yeah?
I did.
How did that
I did, because keep in mind at the time, I'm struggling, man, so I can't really keep up with the bills, studio sessions and stuff, so I need that deal. Because best believe, even the times, like my first studio session was with the downloaded Nas beat.
Come on.
Yeah, the Hero song. Hero.
Yeah, I rapped on that as well. Yeah, the Nas joint.
Yeah, that was like my first joint to rap on. So I'm like, I really didn't know how it felt to like get into the studio, work on a song from scratch.
Have a producer make a beat.
Record aside from you coming in with your already downloaded beat, So I needed that deal. And to be fair, man, it really made me visible. I was this hood celebrity. You know
Come
how
on,
it goes.
yeah,
but
yeah.
then it caught the attention of the likes of KB. That's how come I got signed to K Army because of the
nice.
little content I would make from the hood.
So like the period when you were signed to K Army, how was that for you? Like,
hey, that was big for me, man. That was big. Actually, the way that happened is, so I was in the boarding school, man. Yeah, and this is my last grade. So that's after, like 2 years after Parklands. After Parklands. You remember when I say I met this rapper guy?
Yeah.
So I changed schools. Mom took me to the boarding school because I wasn't really doing good.
Yeah,
man.
she saw that. This discipline. Yeah.
And I appreciate her for that. At first I used to think, why did she bring me, down here? But I really appreciate that. And yeah, that's when KB called me. I remember we were leaving prep, because they wouldn't allow phones in school, right? So I would turn on my phone, and the next thing I see is who was trying to call me, right? And it's Alpha Romeo. It's KB and my boy from the hood. Because my boy from the hood would give KB a ride. Same neighborhood, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Same neighborhood, McKinney. Yeah. So he would give KB a ride and slam my music on purpose. For him
just so you can listen to my boy.
Hey, big shout out to Bakari, man. B-Rock.
Bakari, shout out to you, bro. You put the man on. You feel me?
If B-Rock wasn't a lawyer, he was gonna be my manager, man.
Come on.
Day one's in the building.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I find these messages of them trying to call me, and before I even get back into reality, boom, Alpha is calling.
Hey,
what's happening? I pick it up. Yo, what's up? Hey, Cash, what up? This is Alpha, man. Keep in mind, me and Alpha already have a record from the hood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hit him up once. So apparently he even recommended me to KB.
Wow.
But we was also pushing our things separately.
This man has been dropping 5 verses. That means when you were hot before you actually popped off, eh?
I think so, man, because people really loved it at the time. So we ran with it, and then so Alpha calls me, he's like, yo, what's up? Schools have closed. Are you still in school? I'm like, yeah. What's the story? KB wanted to see you. It's over something.
Just something.
Yeah, just something. And I really don't want to ask, because for me already that's a plus, because I'm going to meet this man,
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I don't care, as long as I'm I'm a step closer, right?
Yeah.
So we closed schools. The next day we're going back home for the holidays. And first thing I did was just like the next day, hop into the shower and I'm out. I'm off to Findeco House. K Army was on the 16th floor. I remember like it was yesterday. I get in there. I say what's up to them. Oh, he's here. All right, take a seat. So the way K Army was set up is like it had a young mini lounge, right? And then the booth was on this side. I think you had been there. Findeco House.
I remember those stairs. Yeah, the elevators never worked in that building, bro.
Yeah. Like they were on and off.
Yeah. So
I'm seated there. And then I think like 30 minutes in, KB plays the song. It's got TAP on. It's got Brisky on. It's got Alpha Romeo on. You know what I mean? And in Alpha's verse, I hear a line where he says, Pashota Jae Cash, then you can take your picky. I'm like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing? We're here already? 5 minutes later, Alpha Romeo, TAP, and Brisky walk in with T-shirts written YEM, Young Energy Movement. Right, and then I get it instantly. Like, okay, this is what we're doing. So KB sets a quick meeting with us, fills me in, this is what I want to do. I've created this movement that I feel like XYZ isn't like, it's right now it's the only crew popping and it's got no competition. I feel like you guys are hungry and you can, Oh, by the way, you guys were killing it at the time.
Yeah, I think we were
Zone Farm.
Yeah, we were still like bubbling under that time.
You were. So that was KB's idea, man, and that's how I got in. That's how I got in through Young Energy YEM, and eventually he signed me as a solo artist.
Also, you were signed with the group and then solo as well.
Because I would spend time in the studio all the time. For me, it was like a 9 to 7 type thing. I wasn't even getting paid, but I would always hustle for transport money to get my ass to the studio.
Just so you could be there.
You know, like show up, just show up.
So that's where you sharpened your skills, nah? That's where you got better at your craft.
Yeah. Because then I'm like, I need to compete with these guys. So I really need to boost up my game, my pen game, you know. And for me, I feel that really helped. Until now, that's how come I even have the likes of rappers like Waiku around me, Dizmo, you know, and them, because I'm used, man. Like, you know, when you come up as a crew, you're used to having competition amongst yourselves, you know. And when you take it there, people don't even understand this competition. And it's just like, you guys were having fun, but then when it comes out there, you're killing it. So yeah, man. In a nutshell, that's the come up.
So that was a big one. So, okay, now you're with KB and you're doing your thing. What happens to after? Because you guys parted ways, obviously, and then. With the Hood label. Okay, those guys actually got in the feelings at the time. I know, cause like talk was going around in the hood, you know, like they're not happy. But you see, for me, man, I was looking at it as these people need to be proud, you know, cause like for me, they still got my loyalty, and I'll forever appreciate and treasure what they did to me. And I expected for them to just say, okay, you know what, our boy he's out there doing his thing.
You know, he's representing. We had our little misunderstandings because we didn't even have like paperwork, I feel.
Did we even have paperwork back in the day, dog?
Because even for K Army, it was just, we kept it in the fam. We kept it in the fam. So yeah, that's how we ended there. You know.
And then with K Army, what was next for Jae Cash after K Army?
Okay, so at the time I would just pop up as Jae Cash through Young Energy movement, you know, through the collabs, you know, and I'll be very honest, man. Like, one of my first biggest features, we did a song, the Amu Baby, baby. Show me your swag, show me those days, you know. It had you guys on. Actually.
That was T-Sean's record.
That was T-Sean's record. Because T-Sean also came through as part of Young Energy. Then KB realized he's really good at producing, so he kept him as a producer too.
Yo, but you guys, you were an army, yeah? Because the names you calling out, bro.
It was.
Those were like
and I'm
fire.
even leaving out some, man. Like K Army was moving good.
So Amu Baby was.
But trust me, would feel you out, niggas. Yeah. From this side too, you know, like
The funny thing is, on our side, it was the same thing that you're saying. I was competing with the boys, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's always that, you know, you have to make sure that your verse is better than the next one. You know what I mean? Makes the skills better. Not knowing
that you guys are just perfecting your craft.
You know what I mean?
Indirect.
So when would you say was the time when you realized that there needs to be something else, like to take the next step?
Okay, so there were times I would ask KB, like, yo, I feel like I need something, you know. I need to drop something, like, as a solo artist too. KB, actually, thank God for KB, man, because KB actually made me get into this lane that was less congested, which is the love song route, you know, like do love songs.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Do love songs, you know. Everybody's trying to rap, everybody's trying to do punchlines. But I feel if you take this route, you're gonna be good, trust me. So we did the I love you, I love you, I did my thing in there. I didn't really like the song, man. I won't even lie. You know? But I had to do it. I had to do it because this is a big brother putting me on and telling me, you know what? Do this record. Do this record. I said, I bet. I could go to the studio, put it on, do verse 1, close it, come back till I finished it, and it was set up for release as an official single, and it It really did.
Yeah, the response was crazy. Yeah, I remember.
First big song ever. Jae Cash, like I would perform and get goosebumps for the first time. I'm feeling that reaction with the crowd, that connection with the fans.
Wow, so that was your first
ever
breakout record, yeah?
Yeah. Aside from the young energy movements,
Yeah.
you know, little fame, but like this is a project where you're proud of. It's just you and another artist that's like not even known, you know, and it's big, it's popping. So that really told me something, man.
Yeah. So what was next for you after K Army? Because now I want us to move in phases. So there was the Hood record label, then there was K Army.
And then fast forward, K Army actually produced my first album, Giovanni, which had hit records like Akamutima, Mami, Tioka, and them, you know.
Okay, now Tioka was big.
Yeah, Tioka was big in the clubs.
That was a banger right there, man.
Shout out Sheffy and Ray D on the record.
Come on.
They did the thing. And then fast forward, so I'm growing up as an artist, right? And I feel, I can't keep up with going to the studio and it's always packed. You know, like I have an idea, but I get there and I need to wait.
Yeah.
You know, like it's killing my vibe. So why don't I serve, you know, little by little, bit by bit, brick by brick, you know, and it happened, you know. I took it there. I bought stuff. I would actually ask KB for recommendations. Like, what do you think about this speakers? Yeah, how's the sound card? Do you think this is the right mic? Do you know, type shit. And I managed to accumulate everything. I got studio equipment and I had this dining room area at my house that wasn't really active, you know. So I figured, you know what, we could soundproof this room and just do something out of it. Keep in mind, I had already found Dizmo at the time, but it wasn't even a thing whereby he was signed or anything, but I just had him under my wing, you know. Like,
let's jump on Dizmo right quick, because that's a big discovery, bro. How did you find the boy?
So for Dizmo, I was out in Matero, record studio. Like from time to time, I'd go to record studio, just visit him as a friend or make music, you know, or features. You'd holler at me, there's somebody that needs a verse. So I go there, I'm done with my thing, and then I'm leaving. Then he's playing the live joint live. Konda muzako. Who's this kid, man? You know, because it sounds very different, you know, and very free on the record. And he's talking some shit in the song, you know. And then he's like, iwe, sumnaimvere yaichitika pa social media. Nchanchichitika. Kuli issue yaka Dizmo kamfana. Then Michael in Dizmo mukuru. Serious, and you know, like, not like I'm not really a fan, but I'm not really huge with social media like that. So that part I missed out a little bit. So he was filling me in. But wagaya basaputa maningi kamfana kabati uyu ndiye mwine wazina, uyu ndiye Dizmo wazona, uyu ole aja marapi kama rapa kamfana ndiye Dizmo.
Oh, the little kid.
I'm like, you lie. You like it? He shows me his freestyle. I'm like, I've seen this. You lie. This is what's happening. Yeah. But this kid, this big Dizmo, he doesn't have support because people think he's a hoax. You know what I mean? Yeah, they think he's not the one. I'm like, ish, man, play me that record. He plays it, and I'm like, I wanna do a verse in here without his consent.
Yeah?
Yeah, without his consent. It's like, cool, as I'm very mushy. I say gula. I start writing my 16, I less, and then I dip. Next thing I know is the kid's happy. He's calling me, big man, cheers, oh nah, nizi. So tisho sana chinyimbo. Turns out we had even done a collab like way back with him, but you know how it is.
Yeah, like you don't know who's who at the time. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, production, wait. Production, wait. Yeah. Can get deported before. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. So the song is mixed, artworks are out. He announces the release, we drop it, and keep in mind I was a struggling artist too at the time, but I offered to sponsor the video, you know, like I was like, let's shoot the video for this. People love to see things. We're in an era where, you know, people are like glued to the internet and they want to watch. So let's shoot the video, and I feel like it'll do well. It'll do really well with the video.
So you sponsored?
I did. Let's go back to the hoods. Let's, you know, we did a mini script and we put it out, man, and it did wonders. That's how Dizmo, you know,
blew up and
blew
now...
up. Yeah, but not to the level he's at, you know. Dizmo is a fighter, you know. Dizmo is, that kid been hungry, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's hungry, and I appreciate meeting him because indirectly he also pushed me. Remember when we started this podcast, I was like, I grew up in an era where it's like a crew, like, yeah, a crew. So for Dizmo, he also gave me that boost, like, you know what, let's go. Let's take, we didn't even know where he was going, but we just kept on working. I'll take him to the shows, you know, would get bored.
Shit got real like that?
Yep. Mr. Easy concert, I was part of the performers, local acts.
What?
So I bring him on, you know, and, you know, people want to see Mr. Easy.
They don't have time for that and many more.
There's J-Rocks coming after me. So if I'm going to do something, I have to perform my biggest hits to keep the crowd. And then what they see is, ding, life, konda muzakwa, what's going on, you know? Boo, boo.
Yeah.
But that was our strength, man, and we kept going till...
I feel like every artist needs to go through that, man. It's character development, bro.
Yes.
Because when you get booed, you learn that.
You know, you
gets
feel
real
it.
out there.
You feel it. You know, so fast forward, like Dizmo would be at the house with me. I would be rolling with him everywhere. He knows about this plan I'm trying to do, like the small setup in the house. So I do the setup. And KB doesn't even know about this, like Dizmo and them. Like, of course, he just thinks we're collaborating, his boys, right? So we're done with the studio. We soundproof the dining area, equipment, everything, nice lighting. I remember posting that on social media, and people were like, wow, you know. I sent it over to KB, but I feel like his response wasn't really what I expected, you know. So had me feeling some type of way, man. Like, why would he respond like this?
And that time, this is a big achievement for you. You worked hard.
You know,
you
like,
worked hard for this.
I'm expecting things like, wow, yo, this is hard. So how we doing this, you know? How we gonna be mixing projects? Because keep in mind, I'm like, this is a mother company sort of, like to K Army, you know? Like everything we do has to be approved by
the
them, you know? But then they took it that way, and we decided to take it this way too, you know? So we just went mute, and we made it happen and brought it here, you know.
So would you say this was the birth of Apa Iliso?
Most Dave.
Yeah. So that's how it started.
Yep.
Jae Cash has got us saying Apa Iliso. We don't even know what's going on.
Till now, where like we just have this huge ass space, you know, like good environment for creatives. Yeah, it's a house setup, but studio vibes, you know. We really wanted to be comfortable with it.
So you really wanted to keep that whole crew family vibe with you up until, just to keep you sharp, yeah?
Yes. Because the brand's growing, you know, and we also have to grow physically as well.
So at what point did you start, like, signing artists? Did you sign any artists?
Yeah. So after Dizmo, I decided, you know what, let me go with Waiku. And James JR. I knew Waiku through James JR because Waiku was spitting, man. Yeah. I don't know if you know about Waiku, but he's really
funny enough. 2 days ago, Tim was putting me on. So shout out my boy Tim. And Tim is like my plug to reality. You know what I mean? Yeah, because his talent ID is amazing, bro. His talent ID is crazy. So whenever he hears someone fire, he's like, bro, just listen to this.
Yeah, big shout out, man. So we signed Waiku and JR to the team. Looking forward to signing more artists even, because We don't even have a singer yet. We don't have a female artist on the label yet. So it's something we're looking forward to.
You ready, bro?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're ready for like record label vibes. It's a headache, bro.
I know.
As artists, you know, we are a headache, bro.
I know, but it's bittersweet, man. It comes with advantages too. Man's been relevant just because of what my artists are doing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even have to drop a record.
Yeah.
I'm in the conversation still. My boys are popping. Neighborhood J Mola is popping too. So I feel it's something worth, you know, taking the risk for.
What would you say? Because okay, we're talking about everything, but now we need to talk about. I call him Wayne Mula, because there's a period where you were doing features and you were just whooping niggas' asses, bro.
Wayne Mula phase.
Hey, bro! Like you were on a run where you were. I think it was intentional, bro, because you were like on you were on features, but
Going
like
ham.
you were spitting.
Yeah.
It's almost like you were announcing, and I think this was before you dropped the project as well.
Yeah, true.
So,
I remember that phase.
Yeah, dude, what was going on in that phase? Because it felt like it was personal, bro. It's like you wanted to prove a point.
Well, for me, I just felt like it was growth that I was feeling. Even like for me as an artist, I could feel it. Like, okay, you know what? My pen game is advancing here, and I feel like I'm killing shit, you know? Like,
Yeah.
And for me, it was just, if somebody sends me a project, I relate, and I don't even do it for the sake of, you know what, I gotta kill this record. Like I was just spitting out my all, you know. When I get a record, I put myself in the situation, and I come out as passionate as ever. So for me, it was just, you know what, I gotta represent. And thanks to my pen game too, it improved. And
yeah, because now you know your name is in conversations now, dog. Like everybody,
I appreciate that.
Like your name is in top 5s now everywhere.
I appreciate that,
because you've been standing next to, you know,
and
some solid pens.
And I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Because we rate you different from everybody else. Everybody else like, it was a nice jam one.
Yeah.
We listen to the lyrics, the
facts.
delivery. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
the content, like
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
The record we did, team, me and you, the Amen joints.
Eish.
Never heard a young verbal verse as hard as that.
You know what,
bro? Your flowers, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I think it was also because I was quiet for so long.
It felt really personal, man.
Hey,
like,
man.
You addressed stuff like losing your gram.
Yeah, my gram. Yeah. Nah, man,
Things
it was. You know why we do the music thing, man. Sometimes it finds you in a space and you just wanna let it
like
out.
Therapy, man.
And I remember Tim. You know, Tim was smart. Tim was very slick with that record.
He knew you were in that situation.
So when Tim sent me that record, he was like, "Bro, I need you to." And another reason why the record came out like that, he said, "I need you on my album." I'm like, "Yeah, no, of course, bro. You know what I'm saying? Familiar all the time. You know, what do you need?" So he just sent me the beat. It's like
without the hook.
Without the hook. So I think it was just a concept at the time. It's like the track is called Amen.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, bro, like, you know, at the time it was like, my fear was I didn't know how to talk to like a Christian community.
Yeah.
That was
like you need to be careful with your
like, you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh yeah, Cash is on this. So I was like,
for this guy to be on that?
I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just like the way the track came out. And then, I didn't hear your verse up until everything was done. Yeah.
It's only right.
Yeah.
It's only right.
Yeah. And
I prefer not listening to it. It might inspire me, you know. And in a good way, of course, but like I don't want that because we're on the same record.
Yeah.
And what we don't want to do is sound the same.
Bro, you have to kick me that bar about the bureau, bro.
Yeah.
You have to kick me that
They
bar.
will never change Cash Monosimu bureau. What?
You know me, I love punchlines. You know what I mean? Like, I love me a good punchline. When I heard that, I was like, come on, guys, talk to them.
Talk your talk.
I was like, talk your shit. Talk to them.
Yeah.
Now, man, like that was a dope record, though.
Yeah.
That was a dope record.
Shout out. I just wish we shot the visuals.
Yeah, Timmy.
I keep telling Tim.
TikTok. I got a few more days, my G. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen, bro. Yeah, let's make it happen. What would you say? So I wanna talk to Cash behind the music, bro.
Yeah.
So obviously, when everything was going on, like for example with Giovanni, that was named after your
my firstborn
your little
kid.
boy, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what phase was Jae Cash the human being in, like when you were making that album?
Wow. Part-time hustle, you know, because now I'm a dad. You know, I need to take care of these little mans. I need to just like go all in, you know. And fortunately it was working. You know, I believe in this saying. They say that when you have a kid, man, it's like now you have this heavenly account, invisible account, you know, like, but then you're the manager. You're just the manager managing that account. That's not yours. You know?
Dang.
Yeah, money's gonna come, doors are gonna open into that account, not your bank account. That account for the baby. You know, and for sure, man, we started to see blessings. We started getting booked. It was a good time. You know. It was a good time to be a father too.
It comes with a lot of pressure as well, yeah, especially when you're doing the whole music thing. No?
Yeah, very. But like, fortunately, you know, I'm not married, right? Obviously, I got a baby mother that's also responsible, and I didn't really feel the pressure like that.
Oh, yeah. So, were there any other obstacles that you went through, like on your mission, like, cause like, okay, now we're talking about it like, you know, like it's something that just happened.
Yeah.
But yo, like that's a movement, bro.
Fact.
You know what I mean? That's
Fact.
a movement on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like people listen to you.
Fact.
You know what I mean? So,
Fact.
what
And
would
I
you say were the
appreciate that.
struggles before you built that empire?
Being the underdog for the most. You know, like you would see things going this way when they're supposed to go this way, you know, and then for me it even got to a point where I just like I stopped caring, you know. Whether the records are gonna make it or not, like I just wanna talk my talk, do my thing on the record and let it go, you know. Amazingly also the fans responded and just accepted it like that, you know.
Yo, they love you on the streets, man.
I appreciate it, man.
They love you on the streets,
I see
bro.
that love,
You know what I mean?
and I'm forever.
So yesterday I was driving out, bro, and I know it's probably gonna sound weird. One of my favorite records from you is actually a love song, bro.
Oh, okay. It's gonna sound
what
weird.
Did you say? Mutima ukaponyeka suma mendeka.
I was singing on that jam.
Yeah. Manzuka taya sama dobek. Come on.
Mutima ukaponyeka suma mendeka. Aya manzuka taya sama dobek.
Why you do me so?
Big shout out.
Why you do me so? That's my jam right there, bro. I don't know. It felt like you tapped into a different side of you, because we used to the bars and, you know, like the aggressive Jae Cash, you know, you talk your talk, but on that record it's like it was a different side of you, man.
Yeah.
How did that record come about, man?
It still goes back to when I said KB wanted me to take this route, because keep in mind, after the I Love You record, I would deliberately do love songs, you know, like here and there. But with that record, I was trying to experiment, you know, do something I had never done in the studio. You know, of course, I'd done something with the auto-tune, but not to that magnitude.
Yeah, that's
right?
when you were brave, bro.
Yeah, I was
that's
brave.
when you were brave.
And so after we recorded that one, I was experimenting in the studio alone, recording myself. Big Busy, shout out to Big Busy, he made that record. Then after it got done, we ended up submitting it to Empower. Do you remember the Empower Mr. Easy thing?
Yeah.
And it got selected. I was part of the 10, you know, artists that were selected for Z. So those visuals were actually sponsored by Empower itself.
What?
Yeah. I got a couple dollars for that one.
Come on.
Till this day, I'm still getting royalties off that. Like every quarter, they
Off that
send in
record?
reports. Till this day.
Yeah, you should give me some because most of the streams are from me, dog. Like I've been.
That's you streaming.
Yeah, bro. Yo, I don't know, bro. There's just, like when you, because we know what it's like to create.
Facts.
There was something you were free and brave on that record, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's it's a dope record, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a dope record.
I mean, fast forward, we did jams like People Like Me. We got that booty like a lolly, yeah. That's me singing still, So from time to time, I'll still come back and do my thing.
Production, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Going back in time, like, yeah, that's my job. That's my job, yeah. Now, but you're responsible for a lot of bangers out there, bro. So
I take full responsibility for that.
Tell me about how you came
and thanks to the fans.
With Howard, bro.
With John Howard, CJH,
hanging out of the whip,
best,
you know what I mean?
What you call it in SA? The taxi.
Camera taxi, you know what I'm saying? Just got his hand all out.
Yeah, That's me trying to inspire, because I got songs, man, that I'm talking about the hustle, real life. I still come back for my people, because I know it's not nice where we come from, man.
Poverty is not nice, bro.
So I still gotta go back and inspire my people to a point where I'm like, you know what? That's gonna be my album cover. I just wanna be on there, And we actually shot that album cover at the hood itself, Chawama.
Yeah.
That's where we did that the cover art. Shout out to Davis Tony.
Come on.
For the good work too, Chawama John Howard. So like that's my second album. First album was dedicated to my kid. Then this one I figured, you know what? I represent the hood, and if I look at like the names, big names that have made it out of Chawama, we've got legends. Don't get me wrong. Like I can name a few, the Shemasters, the Batus, and them, the Master Floors. You know what I mean? But like currently I feel like boys representing the hood better, and even these legends are proud of the boy, so why not just name it after my hood?
Come on.
That's how I ended up with the CJ.
That was a fire album, bro.
Yeah, thanks,
that was a fire album, and we could hear the growth.
Yeah, the growth was
content was crisp. Production was fire.
Thanks.
The pen, we don't question you for the pen anymore, bro. So what would you say you have a record that you connected to on that album?
The My Life a Movie song. I feel like I was very personal on that one, because I was addressing so many issues on there too, what else? I had other records that I was being personal, but that one was the one. Shout out to T-Sean for holding down the hook for that one. Yeah. I remember when I sent it to him, it just had verses, and I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. I didn't even want it to have a chorus. Yeah, I just wanted interlude vibes in the hook. But then I was like, you know what? Let me send it over to Baile and see what he'll do with it. Came back.
Send it to a madman.
That guy.
Send it to a madman.
Baile is Superman, man.
Hey, bro. So
Baile
now, can we expect any more albums, bro? Is there anything that you're working on?
Yeah, bro. We got a few days left.
Look at the smile on the nigga face. That's how you know. That's how you know a man's sitting on fire, bro.
Bro, like, I'm at a point where the artist sleeps with the hard drive beneath the pillow.
You don't want any problems.
No. You don't want that. You don't want that. I don't want nobody hacking into my PC. I don't want thieves. I don't want virus. I don't need nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. We're looking good, man. We're 90% in.
Yeah.
We got the name already.
I've been hitting y'all with the exclusives. You feel me? So what can we expect on that album, though?
Of course, fire. Of course, me being personal at some point, because, man, so rest in peace, man. I lost my baby moms.
Oh, snap.
In the process too. I got 3 kids, right? Giovanni is the first. I got 2 boys as well, LeBron and Pepos.
The names are fire. Yeah. The names are fire.
Yeah. So damn, man, it had to happen. We lost her when the last born was like 2 months old.
Damn.
Yeah. It was a baby. So I had to get them, took them to mom's, put them under one roof, and God has been gracious, man. God has been faithful. We thank Him.
Yo, I can only anticipate like what
It was
what
it
to
was a
expect.
wild
Yeah.
it was a wild period for me, man.
Yeah.
Can't even lie. Cause I'm like, how will I handle this? You know, I'm not even married. Like, who's gonna take care of these kids? And there's no way I'm letting another man take care of my
Yeah, okay,
kids.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Real talk.
So the way out was, you know what? I got my mom's. Mom's is a single mom. Hard working woman, you know. She's quite old, but yo, that lady.
Those are superheroes, bro.
I'm telling you,
Mothers are
man,
superheroes.
I'm telling
man.
you, bro. They come with the superpower that we
Yeah.
can't even understand.
Yeah.
Cause like, bro, I'll be with my kids for just an hour and I'm tired already.
Like, how does she
How does
handle
she
it?
go
You
through
know what I
this,
mean?
you know?
Yeah.
So I thank God for her. I actually did 2 records on the album, man. Like,
Come
I
on.
couldn't help it.
Come on.
Yeah. So we got songs like that where I'm dedicating it to her. I got an international feature.
Come on.
Big shout out my nigga William Last. He blessed me with that Killer 1620.
Come on.
You know. Touch.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big one right
Yeah.
there. That's a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
one right there.
Touchline is coming through too, but damn, I'm still waiting, man. But I sent him the project already, but
Nah, but in Touch's defense, bro, like, hey, dog, he's a hard worker, that one. So,
is.
like, it's probably time that's
I know,
showing in
I know,
flames.
I know.
Yeah,
And I understand, you
Yeah,
know. If
yeah.
it doesn't happen now, it's gonna happen.
yeah, it's gonna happen eventually. At least the
yeah.
conversation is already going.
You
You know
know?
what I mean?
Real talk. So we're looking nice with it, man. We're looking nice with it. I don't want to spill too much beans
Yeah.
on here, but I'll say that for now.
Anything else that Jae Cash is working on outside of the album? Is there anything else? What about the camp? Well, what's going on? What's going on with the boys at the?
Okay, yeah. Of course, work will still be dropping, right? Like for the guys that are already signed. But like I said, we're looking at also signing a singer, that's male vocalist, and a female. For the female, it doesn't matter. Could be a rapper, could be, you know, but we just need that female energy with us, you know. And a lot more, man. I'm going on tour after this album drops. I wanna facilitate a country tour.
Yeah,
You know how it
yeah.
is in the Z, man.
Yeah.
Like we do stuff alone.
Yeah, man,
basically,
you
know,
gotta get up and get it done, bro.
You shoot your own music videos.
nobody's gonna
you market that shit.
Hey, man.
You know, so I feel I once did a Western tour at the Western province. Yeah, and we did really good, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we do a country tour too, could be something.
But I love the boy. It's gonna be easy, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be easy.
Yeah. It's just a
Jae
matter
Cash.
of putting it out there.
Nah, man, I'm proud of you, bro. If no one's gonna give you flowers, I'm gonna give you
Thanks,
flowers
man.
right
Thanks,
now,
man.
bro. Shout
Real
out to you,
recognize real,
man. You know,
bro.
you feel me?
Real recognize,
Now, congratulations on everything that you got going on, dog.
Thanks.
Fire albums. I know the next album is gonna be fire.
It is.
You know, so I was talking to somebody like that album better not. Like I was serious. I wasn't joking, bro. You feel me? Like I wasn't joking. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Letting
Real
you
talk,
know.
Real talk.
You know what I
Can't
mean?
let you down.
Now,
Can't let my fans down.
Hey, come on.
What we did in there is amazing. I got a hard working team, man. Shout out COB, shout out Austin North, shout out Manix,
Come
shout
on.
out Sean,
Come on.
Dizmo, Cool, everybody. I'm leaving
Come
out
on.
a lot of people, but yo, I'm blessed to have such a team, man.
I'm proud of what you've done, man. Like you've put together like a whole empire, bro.
Yeah,
I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Number love.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Always.
You can't move alone.
Always.
No matter who you are, you need your people.
Man, thanks for coming through, bro. I
Thanks for
appreciate
having
you,
me, man.
fam.
What? It's been an hour already?
Yeah,
Can't
nah,
believe
you,
that.
you want to keep going, bro? You want to keep going?
I don't mind, man.
The next time you pull up, man, I need to bring you down south with you, dog. Next time we have this conversation, the album will be out. We're gonna do like an album review, bro.
For sure.
In fact, I'm gonna do an album review.
Yep.
I'm gonna do an album review. When the album drops, I'm gonna do an album review, and then we're gonna talk about the records, and we're gonna chop it up. You feel me?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's take it there.
Always. Always ready for war, dog. We take it wherever it's gotta go, bro.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was my man Jae Cash in the building. Nothing but love. You already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Otherwise, we'll catch you on the flip side. This is the PodHouse, and this is your favorite room. Love.
Big shout out.